Number 1 brings us Monster Hunter Wilds, the latest entry in Capcom's legendary hunting franchise that delivers an exhilarating experience for action RPG fans. This game throws you into vast ecosystems where you track and battle massive creatures using an arsenal of detailed weapon types. The combat system rewards patience and skill as you learn monster patterns and exploit weaknesses to claim victory. What makes this stand out is the seamless environment transitions and dynamic weather systems that affect both monster behavior and your hunting strategies. You can tackle hunts solo or team up with friends in cooperative multiplayer sessions that scale difficulty based on party size. The gear crafting system is incredibly deep, allowing you to forge weapons and armor from materials harvested from your defeated prey, creating a satisfying gameplay loop that keeps you coming back for more challenging encounters. Number 2 takes us to Elden Ring, From Software's masterpiece that combines challenging combat with open-world exploration in ways that feel revolutionary. You traverse the lands between as a tarnished warrior seeking to claim the Elden Ring and become the new Elden Lord. The game gives you unprecedented freedom to explore a massive interconnected world filled with hidden dungeons, towering castles, and mysterious underground regions. Combat demands precision timing and strategic thinking as you face relentless enemies and epic boss battles that test every skill you've developed. The character customization allows you to build unique playstyles through stat allocation, weapon choices, and powerful magic systems. Cooperative and competitive multiplayer elements add layers of unpredictability to your journey, letting you summon allies for assistance or invade other players' worlds for intense duels. Number 3 delivers Dark Souls 3, the culmination of From Software's original dark fantasy trilogy that perfected the formula of punishing yet fair combat. You play as an unkindled warrior in a dying world where fire fades and darkness threatens to consume everything. The interconnected level design creates a sense of progression as shortcuts unlock and areas loop back in surprising ways. Each enemy encounter teaches you valuable lessons about timing, positioning, and resource management that prove essential for survival. Boss fights are spectacular showdowns that blend intimidating scale with intricate attack patterns requiring multiple attempts to master. The weapon variety offers countless build possibilities, from nimble dexterity fighters to heavy strength bruisers and powerful sorcerers. Online features let you leave messages for other players, summon companions for cooperation, or face invaders in thrilling PvP combat scenarios. Number 4 presents The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, CD Projekt Red's narrative-driven masterpiece that sets the gold standard for open-world RPGs. You step into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter searching for his adopted daughter across war-torn kingdoms and monster-infested wilderness. The main story weaves political intrigue with personal drama, while side quests often rival main missions in quality and depth. Combat blends swordplay with magical signs and alchemical preparations, requiring you to research enemy weaknesses and prepare accordingly. The world reacts to your choices in meaningful ways, with decisions creating consequences that ripple throughout your adventure. Character development is phenomenal, with memorable personalities that feel genuinely human despite the fantasy setting. The expansions add massive regions to explore with their own compelling storylines that could stand as full games on their own. Number 5 showcases Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning, a remastered action RPG that emphasizes fast-paced combat and flexible character progression. You awaken without memories in a world where fate can be seen and manipulated, giving you the unique power to change destinies. The combat system is surprisingly fluid for the genre, allowing you to chain attacks, dodge incoming strikes, and unleash devastating special abilities with satisfying impact. Character building offers incredible freedom as you mix and match skill trees from warrior, rogue, and mage paths to create hybrid builds. The world is packed with quests that range from epic faction storylines to smaller personal tales that flesh out the lore. Exploration rewards curiosity with hidden treasures, secret areas, and collectibles scattered throughout diverse landscapes. The remaster improves visuals and performance while maintaining the core gameplay that made the original a cult favorite among action RPG enthusiasts. Number 6 introduces Lords of the Fallen, a dark fantasy action RPG that challenges you to journey between the realms of the living and the dead. You play as a condemned warrior seeking redemption by battling against a demonic invasion threatening the world. The dual realm mechanic lets you shift between worlds to solve puzzles, reveal hidden paths, and manipulate your environment in creative ways. Combat is deliberately paced, requiring careful stamina management and precise timing to overcome formidable enemies. The interconnected world design encourages exploration as you discover shortcuts and unlock fast travel points throughout your journey. Character customization provides multiple starting classes and extensive upgrade paths for tailoring your playstyle. Boss encounters are intense, multi-phase battles that demand pattern recognition and adaptability. The atmosphere is thick with gothic horror elements, creating an oppressive yet captivating world that draws you deeper into its mysteries. Number 7 brings Code Vein into focus, a post-apocalyptic action RPG that blends vampire mythology with anime aesthetics and challenging combat. You awaken as a revenant with fragmented memories in a world devastated by catastrophe where blood sustains your existence. The buddy system lets you bring AI companions on missions who provide combat support and unique abilities that complement your build. Character creation is remarkably detailed, allowing you to craft distinctive protagonists with extensive customization options. The blood code system serves as your class structure, offering diverse playstyles from nimble strikers to tank bruisers and ranged casters that you can switch between freely. Combat borrows heavily from the Souls-like formula, but adds its own twists with drain attacks and special abilities powered by Ichor resources. Exploration reveals a devastated yet hauntingly beautiful world filled with challenging enemies and powerful bosses. Number 8 delivers Greedfall, a colonial fantasy RPG that emphasizes player choice and diplomatic solutions alongside traditional combat encounters. You arrive on a mysterious island as a diplomat seeking a cure for a plague ravaging your homeland while navigating complex political tensions between factions. The magic system combines elemental powers with technical abilities and firearm combat for varied tactical options. Your decisions genuinely matter as you can resolve conflicts through diplomacy, deception, or brute force, with each approach yielding different consequences. Companion characters have deep personal quest lines that develop their personalities and unlock unique abilities for combat support. The world presents a morally gray narrative where no faction is entirely good or evil, forcing you to make difficult choices. Exploration takes you through diverse environments from colonial settlements to dense jungles and ancient ruins filled with secrets. The crafting system lets you create and upgrade equipment to suit your preferred playstyle. Number 9 presents Risen 3 Titan Lords, a pirate-themed action RPG where you reclaim your stolen soul while exploring a world of magic and adventure. You traverse a tropical archipelago filled with dangerous creatures, hostile pirates, and ancient mysteries waiting to be uncovered. The faction system lets you align with different groups that fundamentally change your abilities and available quest lines. Combat combines melee weapons, ranged firearms, and magical crystal powers that you unlock through progression and faction allegiance. Character development is open-ended, allowing you to shape your hero into a warrior, marksman, or spellcaster based on your preferred approach. The world encourages exploration with hidden treasures, optional dungeons, and side quests scattered across multiple islands. Ship travel connects the various locations, creating a sense of adventure as you sail between destinations and encounter random events. Number 10 showcases Alex 2, a science fantasy RPG that merges medieval aesthetics with futuristic technology in a unique post-apocalyptic setting. You return as Jax, navigating a world threatened by an alien invasion while dealing with political conflicts between surviving factions. The jetpack movement system provides unprecedented freedom as you explore vertical environments and discover hidden locations inaccessible by traditional means. Combat blends melee weapons, firearms, and energy-based abilities, requiring tactical thinking to overcome diverse enemy types. Faction allegiance shapes your story, with each group offering distinct philosophies, equipment, and quest content that significantly alters your experience. The morality system tracks your decisions and affects how characters perceive and interact with you throughout your journey. Exploration reveals a sprawling open world filled with dangerous creatures, rival factions, and valuable resources for crafting and upgrading your arsenal. Number 11 introduces Outward Definitive Edition, a survival-focused action RPG that challenges you to overcome harsh environments before facing combat encounters. You play as an ordinary adventurer without special powers, making preparation and planning essential for survival in a dangerous world. The survival mechanics require you to manage temperature, hunger, thirst, and sleep while dealing with injuries and diseases contracted during your travels. Combat is deliberately challenging as you face enemies without the safety net of respawning at checkpoints, instead waking up in different scenarios based on how you were defeated. Multiplayer support allows split-screen or online cooperative play, where strategic teamwork becomes crucial for overcoming difficult encounters. Magic requires physical rituals and preparation rather than simple button presses, adding weight and consequence to spellcasting. The world punishes carelessness but rewards thorough exploration and careful planning with unique discoveries and powerful equipment. Number 12 concludes with Atlas Fallen, an action RPG set in a sand-covered world where you harness the power of ancient gauntlets to battle colossal creatures. You traverse vast deserts as a freedom fighter, challenging divine oppressors who have enslaved humanity for centuries. The momentum-based combat system grows more powerful as you build up energy through successful attacks and dodges, rewarding aggressive playstyles. Your gauntlet transforms into various weapon forms that you can customize with essence stones collected from defeated enemies for unique combat abilities. Sand surfing provides exhilarating traversal across dunes and ruins, making exploration feel fast and dynamic. Cooperative multiplayer lets you team up with a friend to tackle challenging encounters and share momentum for devastating combination attacks. Boss battles against massive sandworms and corrupted titans test your mastery of the combat system through multiple phases and environmental hazards. Top in the charts at number 1, Hell Let Loose delivers the most immersive WW2 multiplayer on Xbox. This 100-player battle simulator pits allies against Axis in massive maps recreating Normandy beaches, Stalingrad ruins, and Corentin streets with authentic squad roles like Rifleman, Engineer, and Commander. Coordinate flanks, build fortifications, and call artillery strikes in 45-minute matches emphasizing realism over run and gun. Xbox Series X runs at 4K 60 FPS with quick resume for instant drops, crossplay with PC unites lobbies, and haptics rumble tank treads underfoot. Progression unlocks weapons and cosmetics via XP, while clans foster organized plays. Frequent 2025 updates add Eastern Front maps, new vehicles like Tiger tanks, and voice chat improvements. Its tactical depth, destruction physics, and suppression effects create heart-pounding authenticity, perfect for squad leaders seeking epic, team-dependent victories in history's deadliest theaters. Blasting into second place, Sniper Elite 5 offers stealthy, long-range precision in WW2 France on Xbox. Infiltrate occupied villas, chateaux, and coastal forts as elite sniper Carl Fairburn, executing Nazis with bullet drop, windage, and X-ray kill cams revealing organ-shattering impacts. Co-op campaigns and invasion mode let friends assist or PvP as Axis spies. Workbench upgrades scopes, suppressed rifles, and traps like trip mines. Xbox enhancements include 120 FPS performance mode, ray-traced shadows for hidden spots, and adaptive triggers mimicking rifle recoil. 2025 multiplayer revamps add deathmatch arenas and seasonal operators. Expansive levels reward scouting, piano wire takedowns, and dynamite distractions, blending tension with explosive set pieces. Ideal for patient marksmen craving cinematic kills and repeatable sandbox assassinations across liberated Europe. Claiming third, Call of Duty WW2 grounds boots-on-the-ground intensity on Xbox. Storm Omaha Beach, liberate Paris, and push through Bulge forests in a gripping single-player campaign as Private Daniels, with squad commands and authentic M1 Garens. Headquarters Social Hub unlocks zombie modes, Nazi zombies maps like Grostenhaus, and multiplayer with divisions like Airborne for loadout perks. Xbox Series X boosts to 120 FPS, 4K HDR, and quick resume mid-firefight. Crossplay ensures full lobbies for Domination and War Mode. 2025 community updates refine netcode and add remastered maps. Realistic ballistics, suppression blur, and mount mechanics demand cover-based rushes, while flamethrower executions add Grick. This return to roots captures D-Day chaos and brotherhood, essential for FPS fans reliving infantry grit without futuristic gimmicks. Roaring to fourth, Enlisted immerses in squad-led WW2 warfare on Xbox. Command customizable squads of riflemen, machine gunners, and tank crews across Battle of Moscow, Normandy, and Pacific theaters in 40v40 battles. Realistic ballistics, destructible cover, and premium squads like paratroopers add strategy. Build forward bases, call CAS, and capture points dynamically. Xbox crossplay with PC fills servers, 4K 60 with Series X enhancements, and controller aim assist shines. 2025 campaigns expand Tunisia and Berlin with new weapons like PPSH-41. Progression grinds orders for upgrades, Battle Pass cosmetics. Epic scale feels like commanding platoons, with revive mechanics and smoke grenades enabling bold pushes. Perfect for history buffs simulating combined arms, from rifle duels to Stuka bombings in persistent war zones. Fifth spot ignites with Battlefield V, capturing WW2's grand chaos on Xbox. Dynamic fronts like Twisted Steel and Mercury evolve with objectives, vehicles from Valentines to Ju-87s, and fortifications for trenches. Grand operations chain days into campaigns. Single-player war stories like Nordless offer stealth sabotage. Xbox 60 FPS stability, ray tracing reflections on puddles, quick resume for tides. Crossplay lobbies buzz, 2025 Tides of War revives with community maps. Combat roles synergize medics reviving, support suppressing. Prone crawling, slinging rifles, and squad revives reward teamwork amid firestorms. Destructible environments crumble under artillery, delivering cinematic multiplayer spectacles and authentic Pacific Island hops for squadrons craving large-scale heroism. Sixth in line, Easy Red 2 scales massive WW2 landings on Xbox. Lead platoons in 100-kilometer square Sicily, Anzio, and Omaha recreations, capturing objectives with tanks, artillery spotters, and paratrooper drops. Realistic soldier AI follows orders, panics under fire, and mans guns dynamically. Mod support adds custom campaigns via workshop. Xbox Series X 4K 60 with unlocked frame rates, haptics for explosions, shaking controllers. 2025 updates introduce specific DLC and improved ballistics. Campaign mode chains battles into full invasions, free play for sandbox assaults. Progression equips squads with Thompsons, bazookas. Its simulation depth shines in beachheads where waves crash amid MG42 nests, ideal for commanders orchestrating historic breakthroughs without arcade handholding. Securing 7th, Call of Duty Vanguard unleashes global WW2 special ops on Xbox. Campaign follows 4 protagonists from Stalingrad to Pacific Commandos with stealth takedowns and tank chases. Multiplayer Champions Hill rotates modes on 20v20 maps, operators with executions. Zombies Outbreak open-world hordes with wonder weapons. Xbox 120 FPS, ray-traced ambient occlusion, quick resume zombies. Crossplay progression carries, 2025 ranked revamp. Armory unlocks via challenges, gunsmith attachments tweak MP40s. Fluid movement slides, mantles over rubble in maps like Das Haus. Narrative ties Task Force Origins, multiplayer frenzy captures global spanning ops from Egypt dunes to Berlin ruins for fast-paced heroic multiplayer marathons. 8th revs up War Thunder, vehicular WW2 dominance on Xbox. Pilot Spitfires, command Shermans, or captain U-boats in combined battles blending air, ground, sea across 100-plus maps like Wake Island. Realistic flight models, penetration mechanics, and RP grind for premiums. Xbox crossplay, 4K 144Hz on Series X, controller schemes refined. 2025 events add Battle of Crete, new jets transitions. Squad up for realistic battles or arcade modes, custom missions. Economy funds research trees from biplanes to V1s. Physics simulate ricochets, fires spreading on carriers. Vast garage customization paints historical liveries. Perfect aviation aces dogfighting over Ardens or naval wolves hunting convoys in massive theaters. 9th powers through World of Tanks, armored WW2 clashes on Xbox. 30v30 battles feature mouse heavies, T-34 mediums, Su-85 TDs dueling in cities, hills with scout spotting. Tech trees branch nations, premiums accelerate grinds. Xbox controller aiming assists, 4K 60 stable, crossplay clans. 2025 Halloween modes, Cold War tech preview, crew skills boost reloads, repairs, maps destroyable. Random battles demand angling, circling lights. Economy balances free-to-play with bonds, garage tunes. Strategic depth in flanks, brawls shines. Ideal tankers commanding steel behemoths rumbling through Kharkov steppes or El Alamein sands in persistent company wars. 10th surges in Company of Heroes 3, tactical WW2 RTS brilliance on Xbox. Lead British or US forces in Italy campaign with full tactical pause, dynamic campaigns adapting to choices. 1v1 to 4v4 multiplayer on 37 maps. Doctrines like smoke screens, off-map barrages. Xbox touch controls optional, 4K 60 controller queuing. 2025 Italian DLC expands Monte Cassino. Base building, vet bonuses, cover mechanics, reward micro. Units flank panzers, call typhoons. Full campaign maps 15x larger, Italian/Japanese AI campaigns. Deep meta of blobs versus maneuvers, perfect generals plotting torch landings or gothic line breakthroughs with pausing precision. 11th charges Sniper Elite 4, Mediterranean marksmanship on Xbox. Assassinate officers in Italy 1943, liberating San Celini with co-op sabotage. Zeushawk stealth kills, grenades, vehicles. Over 100-kilometer squared campaign, survival waves. Xbox 120 FPS, ray tracing, quick resume. 2025 Authentics mode hardcore. Campaign hub choices branch, multiplayer 1v1, 12v12. ballistics curve shots kilometer away, traps, chain kills, authentic weapons, bolt actions, MP40s, expansive levels, zip lines, boats, rewarding recon and patient triggers, essential for snipers scaling Apennines or villa rooftops in shadowy resistance ops. Rounding out 12th, Order of Battle World War II Masters turn-based strategy on Xbox. Command armies Pacific, Eastern Front, Blitzkrieg through 50-plus scenarios, core units persistent, Doctrine specialized airborne panzer divisions, Xbox Touch optimized, 4K cloud saves, 2025 Crusader DLC North Africa, hex maps, terrain bonuses, supply lines critical, officer traits boost morale, recon reveals, multiplayer hot seat, PBEM, historical accuracy alternates what ifs, vast replay with random events, deep systems, plane intercepts, naval invasions suit wargamers plotting midway carriers or Kursk offensives in elegant portable command. Topping our list at number 1 is Elden Ring, the epic open-world action RPG that blends challenging combat with vast exploration. Players create custom characters to traverse the lands between, facing formidable bosses and uncovering secrets in a richly detailed world crafted by From Software. The gameplay revolves around strategic melee and magic fights, horseback traversal, and summoning spirits for aid in tough encounters. Multiple endings depend on choices and NPC interactions, encouraging replayability. Graphics showcase stunning landscapes and intricate armor designs with smooth performance on current-gen consoles. The lore, delivered through item descriptions and environmental storytelling, draws you deep into its mythology. Expansions add new areas and weapons, keeping the experience fresh. It's a masterpiece for fans of deep progression systems and rewarding difficulty. Claiming second is Tekken 8, the latest in the legendary fighting series with fast-paced 3D brawls and diverse roster. Select from over 30 characters, each with unique styles from karate to supernatural powers and master combos in arenas worldwide. The Heat system introduces aggressive mechanics for comebacks, while online ranked matches pit you against global players. Story mode follows Jin Kazama's saga with cinematic cutscenes and emotional depth. Character customization lets you tweak outfits and accessories for personal flair. Training tools like practice mode help hone skills with frame data analysis. Cross-platform play ensures lively lobbies, and seasonal updates bring new fighters and stages. It's accessible for beginners, yet deep for pros, perfect for competitive sessions. Entering at number 3, Atomic Heart delivers a wild first-person shooter set in an alternate Soviet utopia gone mad. Explore a sprawling facility overrun by robotic mutants, using inventive weapons like polymer gloves for telekinesis and energy blasts. The narrative unfolds through quirky dialogues with your AI companion, revealing conspiracies in a retro-futuristic world. Puzzles involve hacking and crafting upgrades, while boss fights demand quick reflexes and strategy. Graphics pop with vibrant colors and detailed environments, enhanced by ray tracing on high-end hardware. Multiple skill trees allow builds focused on guns, melee, or abilities. Side quests add humor and lore, making exploration rewarding. It's a fresh take on immersive sims with satisfying gunplay and bizarre story twists. Number 4 spotlights Dead Island 2, the zombie-slaying action RPG set in quarantine Los Angeles. Craft and upgrade over 70 weapons with elemental mods like fire or electricity for brutal takedowns. Play solo or co-op up to 3 friends, exploring iconic locations from mansions to beaches. The flush system makes dismemberment visceral with detailed gore physics. Characters have unique skills and abilities that evolve through skill cards, encouraging different playstyles. Humor shines in over-the-top quests and celebrity cameos. Graphics deliver sunny California vibes with realistic lighting and shadows. Updates add new content like Fury modes for enhanced abilities. It's addictive for fans of chaotic multiplayer and creative combat. Bouncing into 5th is Far Cry 6, the open-world shooter where you lead a revolution against a dictator in tropical Yara. Choose from guerrilla fighters with special abilities, driving vehicles, and flying helicopters for dynamic takedowns. Animal companions like Chorizo the wiener dog provide support in stealth or assault. Customize weapons at workbenches for attachments and skins. The story explores themes of resistance through varied missions, from sabotage to rescues. Co-op allows friends to join seamlessly. Expansive map full of outposts, wildlife, and hidden treasures keeps gameplay varied. Graphics showcase lush jungles and detailed character models. It's a solid pick for action-packed freedom and narrative depth. Blast into 6th place, Persona 5 Royal enhances the stylish JRPG with turn-based battles and social simulation. As a phantom thief, infiltrate palaces to steal corrupt hearts, fusing personas for powerful summons. Daily life in Tokyo involves building relationships, attending school, and managing time wisely. The story tackles justice and rebellion with memorable characters and twists. Royal adds new content like a third semester and confident arcs. Combat requires exploiting weaknesses and chaining all-out attacks. Graphics feature vibrant UI and anime-inspired cutscenes. Soundtrack mixes jazz and rock for immersive vibes. It's ideal for deep storytelling and strategic depth over 100+ hours. Sailing into 7th is Sniper Elite 5, the tactical shooter emphasizing stealth and long-range kills. Set in WW2 France, infiltrate Nazi strongholds using realistic ballistics for headshots that account for wind and distance. Dismemberment X-ray kills show bullet impacts in gory detail. Campaign offers multiple paths with objectives like sabotage and assassinations. Co-op mode lets a friend join for teamwork. Weapon customization includes silencers and scopes. Graphics deliver detailed environments with destructible cover. Expansions add new maps and weapons. It's perfect for patient players who enjoy methodical planning and satisfying precision shots. Number 8 captures Power Wash Simulator, the relaxing simulation game where you clean grimy surfaces with high-pressure washers. Tackle jobs from patios to spaceships and covering hidden stories through environmental details. Upgrade your washer with nozzles, extensions, and soaps for efficiency. Multiplayer co-op allows up to 4 friends to team up on larger areas. Achievements track progress across themed locations. Graphics show satisfying dirt removal with realistic water physics. It's a chill experience for unwinding with no time pressure. Updates add seasonal content like holiday houses, ideal for casual gamers seeking therapeutic gameplay. 9th adventure is Pentiment, the narrative-driven adventure set in 16th century Bavaria. Play as artist Andreas Mahler investigating murders in a monastery, making choices that shape the story over decades. Dialogue trees and handwriting styles reflect character personalities. Art style mimics illuminated manuscripts with period-accurate details. No combat, focus on deduction and relationships. Multiple endings based on decisions affect the community. Voice acting brings historical figures to life. It's a thoughtful experience for fans of history and branching narratives. 10th builder is Trepang 2, the intense FPS channeling slow-motion action like FER. Dual-wield weapons, slide-kick enemies, and use focus mode for bullet-time takedowns. Campaign features horror elements in abandoned facilities with supernatural foes. Customize loadouts with grenades and melee. Graphics deliver dark atmospheres with dynamic lighting. Co-op campaign adds replay value. It's fast-paced and visceral for adrenaline junkies. Goofing at number 11, Visions of Mana revives the classic action RPG series with real-time combat and elemental magic. Switch between characters with unique classes, exploring a vibrant fantasy world. Story follows a Soul Guardian's journey with emotional bonds. Graphics shine with colorful environments and fluid animations. It's accessible yet deep for JRPG enthusiasts. Wrapping up at 12, Skull and Bones brings naval combat to life in the Indian Ocean. Command customizable pirate ships, engaging in broadside battles and boarding actions. Build your fleet through scavenging and trading. Multiplayer events feature alliances and rivalries. Graphics showcase realistic seas and storms. It's a thrilling pirate sim for open sea adventures. Number 1 on our list is Balatro, a poker-themed deck-building roguelike that has taken the gaming community by storm with its addictive gameplay loop. This game transforms traditional poker into a strategic roguelike experience where you build powerful synergies through joker cards and various modifiers. Each run presents unique opportunities to create devastating card combinations that multiply your scores exponentially. The game features clean visual design with satisfying animations that make every successful hand feel rewarding. Players must carefully manage their deck composition while adapting to different stake levels and boss blinds that challenge your strategies. The progression system unlocks new jokers, decks, and challenges that keep the gameplay fresh across hundreds of hours. Balatro excels at creating those one more run moments where you constantly want to experiment with different builds and discover new synergies that break the game in exciting ways. Number 2 brings us Hades 2, the highly anticipated sequel that expands on everything that made the original a masterpiece while introducing fresh mechanics and a new protagonist. You play as Melino, sister of Zagreus, fighting through Greek mythology with refined combat that feels even more fluid and responsive than before. The game introduces new weapon types, boons from different gods, and environmental interactions that add strategic depth to every encounter. Supergiant Games has maintained their signature art style and voice acting quality while expanding the narrative scope significantly. The roguelike structure benefits from improved progression systems that make each death feel meaningful as you unlock permanent upgrades and deepen relationships with various characters. Boss encounters are more varied and challenging, requiring players to master dodge mechanics and ability timing. Early access content already offers dozens of hours of gameplay, with more updates planned, making it an essential experience for roguelike fans. Number 3 features Slay the Spire, the deck-building roguelike that essentially defined the genre and remains incredibly popular years after release. This game perfectly balances strategic depth with accessibility, offering 3 distinct characters, each with unique card pools and playstyles. Every run involves climbing a procedurally generated spire while building your deck through careful card selection and relic acquisition. The combat system is turn-based, allowing players to carefully plan their moves and consider synergies between cards. Success requires understanding when to add powerful cards versus keeping your deck lean and consistent. The game features multiple ascension levels that dramatically increase difficulty while introducing new modifiers and challenges. Daily climbs and custom runs provide endless replayability alongside the base game. Slay the Spire has influenced countless other games in the genre and continues to be the gold standard for deck-building roguelikes with its perfectly tuned gameplay balance. Number 4 showcases Dead Cells, a roguelike action platformer that combines tight combat mechanics with meaningful progression systems and gorgeous pixel art visuals. The game puts you in control of a reanimated corpse, exploring a sprawling, interconnected castle filled with dangerous enemies and powerful bosses. Combat emphasizes quick reflexes and weapon variety, with dozens of weapons and skills that completely change your playstyle each run. The game features a branching path system where players choose their route through different biomes, each offering unique challenges and rewards. Permanent upgrades unlock new abilities and paths while maintaining the roguelike challenge through increasingly difficult boss cells that modify enemy behaviors and stats. The movement system feels incredibly smooth, with responsive controls that make platforming and combat flow together seamlessly. Dead Cells receives regular content updates that add new weapons, biomes, and bosses, ensuring the experience stays fresh for veteran players. Number 5 presents The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, a dark twin-stick shooter roguelike with disturbing themes and an absolutely massive amount of content that provides virtually endless replayability. The game features hundreds of items that combine in unexpected ways, creating wildly different runs where you might become overpowered or struggle through challenging encounters. Each floor is randomly generated with various room layouts, enemy types, and boss encounters that keep every playthrough feeling unique. The gameplay loop involves clearing rooms, collecting items, and making strategic choices about which path to take through the basement and beyond. Multiple playable characters offer different starting stats and abilities that fundamentally change optimal strategies. The item synergy system is incredibly deep, with certain combinations creating completely broken builds that feel satisfying to discover. Rebirth includes all expansion content with hundreds of unlockables, challenges, and secrets that take hundreds of hours to fully complete, making it one of the most content-rich roguelikes available. Number 6 delivers Risk of Rain 2, a third-person shooter roguelike that translates the original game into 3 dimensions while maintaining the frantic combat and exponential difficulty scaling. The game supports solo play and multiplayer co-op with up to 4 players fighting through procedurally generated stages filled with increasingly dangerous enemies. The core loop involves killing enemies to earn gold, spending that gold on randomly placed chests and shops, then racing against a constantly increasing difficulty timer. Character roster includes diverse survivors with completely different abilities and playstyles, from melee brawlers to long-range snipers and support classes. Item stacking creates exponentially powerful builds where you transform from weak survivor to godlike destroyer over the course of a run. The game features excellent boss design with challenging patterns and multiple phases that test player skill and build effectiveness. Environmental variety across different planets and weather conditions keeps the visual experience engaging throughout extended play sessions. Number 7 introduces Enter the Gungeon, a bullet hell roguelike that combines intense dodge rolling action with creative gun designs and dungeon exploration. The game features hundreds of unique weapons ranging from realistic firearms to absurd guns that shoot bees or turn enemies into chickens. Each floor presents procedurally generated room layouts filled with bullet patterns that require precise movement and timing to survive. The core gameplay loop revolves around clearing rooms, collecting keys and currency, then making strategic decisions about which rewards to pursue. Multiple playable characters provide different starting loadouts and passive abilities that influence optimal strategies. Boss fights are expertly designed with escalating patterns that feel fair while remaining challenging throughout multiple playthroughs. The game includes extensive unlockables through NPC quests and achievement completion, steadily expanding the item pool and adding new mechanics. Enter the Gungeon rewards practice and pattern recognition while maintaining accessibility through forgiving difficulty options and co-op multiplayer support. Number 8 highlights Vampire Survivors, the minimalist roguelike that became a phenomenon through its addictive auto-attack gameplay and exponential power progression. The game strips roguelike mechanics down to essential elements, where your character... Number 8 highlights Vampire Survivors, the minimalist roguelike that became a phenomenon through its addictive auto-attack gameplay and exponential power progression. The game strips roguelike mechanics down to essential elements, where your character automatically attacks nearby enemies while you focus entirely on positioning and build optimization. Runs last exactly 30 minutes as you fight against endless waves of monsters that grow increasingly numerous and dangerous. The leveling system presents choices between different weapons and passive upgrades that synergize in powerful ways when combined correctly. Stage variety includes different enemy compositions and environmental hazards that require adapting your strategy and character selection. The game features an extensive roster of playable characters, each with unique starting weapons and stat distributions that favor different playstyles. Despite simple graphics and mechanics, Vampire Survivors creates incredibly satisfying gameplay through its progression systems and the dopamine rush of watching thousands of enemies explode simultaneously. Number 9 presents Rogue Legacy 2, a roguelike platformer that improves on its predecessor with refined combat, expanded progression systems, and beautiful hand-drawn art. The game introduces a unique generational system, where each death produces a new heir with randomized traits and classes that affect gameplay in significant ways. The castle layout changes with every run, offering fresh platforming challenges and enemy placements that prevent memorization. Combat feels responsive and skill-based, with various classes providing completely different movesets and abilities to master. The permanent upgrade system allows gradual stat increases and ability unlocks that make future runs more manageable without eliminating challenge. Boss encounters require learning attack patterns and exploit windows while adapting to their different phases. The trade system adds personality and mechanical variety, with both beneficial and detrimental effects that force players to adapt their strategies each generation. Number 10 features Loop Hero, a unique roguelike that combines card placement, auto-battler combat, and resource management into a distinctive gameplay experience. The game has your hero automatically walking in circles through a procedurally generated loop while you place terrain cards that spawn enemies and resources. Strategic card placement creates powerful synergies and combos that dramatically increase rewards while managing the risk of overwhelming your hero. The meta progression involves building a campsite that unlocks new cards, classes, and upgrades between expedition attempts. Combat happens automatically based on your equipment and stats, shifting focus to preparation and route optimization rather than action gameplay. The dark pixel art aesthetic and mysterious narrative about rebuilding a destroyed world create an engaging atmosphere. Each of the 3 character classes plays fundamentally differently, with unique card sets and mechanics that require distinct strategies to master effectively. Number 11 showcases Darkest Dungeon, a gothic roguelike RPG that emphasizes psychological horror and the mental toll of dungeon exploration on your party members. The game features turn-based combat, with a position-based system where character placement determines which abilities they can use effectively. Managing stress levels becomes as important as health, with characters developing afflictions or virtues that dramatically alter their behavior in combat. The recruitment and permadeath systems create genuine emotional investment as you watch carefully trained heroes succumb to madness or fatal wounds. Each dungeon expedition requires careful resource management of torches, food, and supplies while balancing risk versus reward exploration. The art style uses hand-drawn characters and narration from a cynical ancestor that enhances the oppressive atmosphere. Town management between expeditions involves upgrading facilities and treating hero ailments while maintaining a sustainable economy for future expeditions. Number 12 completes our list with FTL Faster Than Light, a spaceship management roguelike that combines real-time combat with strategic decision-making and resource allocation. The game puts you in command of a Federation starship fleeing through Rebel-controlled space while managing crew members, systems, and limited resources. Each star system presents random encounters that might involve combat, trading, or narrative events with multiple-choice outcomes. Ship combat happens in real time with pause functionality, allowing you to target specific enemy systems while managing power distribution across your own ship. The variety of unlockable ships and layouts provides drastically different playstyles from stealth-focused vessels to heavy combat cruisers. Crew management adds depth as you train specialists and respond to fires, hull breaches, and boarding parties. Random events create emergent narratives where difficult choices lead to cascading consequences throughout your run, making each journey through space feel unique and memorable. Number 1 on our list is Helldivers 2, a third-person cooperative shooter that has become one of the biggest multiplayer sensations of the year with its chaotic team-based gameplay. This game puts up to 4 players in the boots of elite soldiers fighting to spread managed democracy across the galaxy against alien threats. The combat system emphasizes friendly fire and strategic coordination, making communication essential as you call down orbital strikes and supply drops that can accidentally eliminate your teammates. Each mission involves completing objectives on procedurally generated planets while dealing with overwhelming enemy forces that require tactical teamwork to overcome. The game features extensive weapon and stratagem customization that allows players to specialize in different combat roles, from heavy weapon support to medic and reconnaissance. Progression unlocks new equipment and upgrades through a warbond system that feels rewarding without being pay to win. Helldivers 2 excels at creating memorable moments of both triumph and comedic failure as teams struggle against impossible odds while accidentally shooting each other in the back during intense firefights. Number 2 brings us Lethal Company, an indie cooperative horror game that combines scavenging gameplay with proximity voice chat and deadly monster encounters. You and up to 3 friends work as contracted scavengers, exploring abandoned industrial facilities on hostile moons to collect valuable scrap and meet corporate quotas. The tension comes from limited visibility, scarce resources, and various creatures that hunt players through dark corridors and outdoor areas. Communication becomes critical as teams split up to cover more ground while monitoring each other through helmet cameras and walkie-talkies. The game features permadeath mechanics, where losing your body means losing carried items, creating genuine risk-reward decisions about when to return to the ship. Monster variety keeps encounters unpredictable, with different creatures requiring specific strategies to avoid or escape. The proximity voice chat creates hilarious and terrifying moments as you hear teammates screaming in the distance while something stalks you in the darkness. Number 3 features Content Warning, a cooperative horror game about creating viral content by filming supernatural encounters in the abandoned old world with your friends. This game puts teams of up to 4 players in the role of aspiring content creators who descend into dangerous underground areas armed with cameras and limited equipment. The objective involves recording scary footage of monsters and paranormal events while surviving long enough to upload your videos and earn views. Each dive is time-limited by oxygen supplies, forcing teams to balance exploration with safety and retreat timing. The game features various monsters with different behaviors that create genuinely frightening encounters when captured on camera. Success depends on teamwork, as players manage camera angles, lighting, and sound recording, while others handle navigation and monster evasion. The meta progression system uses earned views to purchase better equipment and upgrades for future dives. Content Warning creates unique, emergent storytelling moments as teams argue about the best shots while running for their lives from supernatural threats. Number 4 showcases Palworld, an open-world survival game that combines creature collecting mechanics with base building, crafting, and cooperative multiplayer gameplay. The game allows up to 32 players on dedicated servers where you capture and utilize pals for combat, resource gathering, and factory automation. Combat blends third-person shooting with creature abilities as you command your pals in battles against wild creatures and hostile factions. Base building systems are extensive, with automated production lines powered by assigned pals that handle crafting, farming, and resource processing. The creature variety offers hundreds of pals with different abilities and work suit abilities that encourage strategic team composition for different tasks. Multiplayer enables cooperative base building and exploration while also supporting PvP combat and raids on other player bases. The progression system gradually unlocks new technologies, weapons, and crafting recipes through a technology tree that expands gameplay possibilities. Palworld succeeds in creating an addictive gameplay loop of exploration, creature collection, and base optimization that keeps players engaged for hundreds of hours. Number 5 presents Deep Rock Galactic, a cooperative first-person shooter where up to 4 dwarf miners explore procedurally generated cave systems filled with hostile aliens and valuable resources. Each player chooses from 4 distinct classes with unique weapons and abilities that fulfill specific team roles, from combat specialist to support and area control. Missions involve completing various objectives like mining specific minerals, eliminating targets, or retrieving lost equipment while managing limited ammunition and health resources. The terrain destruction system allows players to dig through any surface, creating dynamic combat scenarios and strategic positioning opportunities. The game features excellent progression through cosmetic unlocks, weapon modifications, and character perks that enhance playstyle customization without creating power imbalances. Mission variety and difficulty modifiers keep gameplay fresh across hundreds of hours with hazard levels that dramatically increase challenge and rewards. Deep Rock Galactic maintains a welcoming community culture with built-in communication tools and cooperative mechanics that discourage toxic behavior while rewarding teamwork and mutual support. Number 6 delivers Valorant, a tactical 5 vs 5 shooter that combines precise gunplay mechanics with character abilities in a competitive round-based format. The game features agents with unique abilities that provide utility like vision denial, area control, and positioning advantages without overshadowing core shooting mechanics. Matches involve attacking and defending bomb sites across carefully designed maps that reward strategic positioning and coordinated team pushes. The economic system forces tactical decisions about weapon purchases and ability usage across rounds, creating comeback potential and strategic depth. Gunplay emphasizes accuracy and recoil control with minimal movement penalties, rewarding players who master weapon handling and crosshair placement. Ranked competitive mode provides structured progression through multiple tiers, while unrated and spike rush modes offer more casual alternatives. Regular updates introduce new agents, maps, and weapon balances that keep the meta evolving. Valorant succeeds as a competitive multiplayer experience through its combination of accessible mechanics and extremely high skill ceiling that rewards practice and team coordination. Number 7 introduces Counter-Strike 2, the latest iteration of the legendary tactical shooter rebuilt on Source 2 engine with modernized graphics and refined gameplay. This game maintains the classic 5 vs 5 format where terrorists and counter-terrorists compete across iconic maps with precise weapon mechanics and economic strategy. The tick rate improvements and sub-tick system create more responsive gameplay where shots register more accurately regardless of server performance. Smoke grenades now interact dynamically with the environment, allowing bullets and explosives to temporarily disperse them and create new strategic possibilities. The updated visual presentation includes improved lighting, materials, and particle effects while maintaining the clarity and visibility essential for competitive play. Map updates preserve classic layouts while enhancing visual fidelity and addressing minor balance issues identified over years of competitive play. The ranking system and matchmaking have been refined to create more balanced matches and clearer skill progression. Counter-Strike 2 represents the evolution of a timeless formula that continues to define tactical shooter gameplay. Number 8 highlights Apex Legends, a fast-paced battle royale that combines hero shooter mechanics with squad-based gameplay and innovative movement systems. The game features a diverse roster of legends with unique tactical, passive, and ultimate abilities that enable different playstyles and team compositions. Combat emphasizes mobility with sliding, climbing, and zipline systems that create vertical gameplay opportunities and dynamic positioning options. The ping system revolutionized battle royale communication by allowing detailed nonverbal coordination of enemy positions, loot, and tactical suggestions. Matches involve 20 teams of 3 players competing to be the last squad standing while managing limited inventory and shield resources. Map rotation includes multiple distinct environments with unique terrain features, points of interest, and third-party risk assessments. Seasonal updates introduce new legends, weapons, map changes, and limited time modes that keep the meta evolving. Apex Legends succeeds through its combination of accessible mechanics and high skill ceiling that rewards aim, movement mastery, and coordinated team tactics. Number 9 presents Overwatch 2, a team-based hero shooter featuring diverse character roster with distinct roles and abilities in objective-focused gameplay modes. The game transitioned to a 5 vs 5 format with one tank per team, creating faster-paced matches with more emphasis on individual impact and flanking opportunities. Hero variety spans damage dealers, tanks, and supports, with completely different playstyles from projectile prediction to hit scan accuracy and ability timing. Objective modes include payload escort, control point capture, and hybrid combinations that reward team coordination and ultimate ability management. The free-to-play model provides access to the full competitive experience with cosmetic monetization and battle pass progression systems. Regular balance updates and hero releases keep the meta shifting while addressing community feedback about character strength and game health. Competitive ranking provides structured progression through multiple tiers with role-specific rankings that encourage versatility. Overwatch 2 maintains engaging gameplay through constant teamfights and the satisfaction of executing coordinated ultimate combinations. Number 10 features Rust, a brutal survival game where players compete for resources and dominance on servers supporting hundreds of simultaneous players. The game begins with nothing but a rock and torch, forcing players to gather resources, craft tools, and build bases while defending against other players and environmental threats. Base building systems allow extensive creativity with structural stability mechanics and defensive considerations against raids from rival groups. The full loot system creates intense risk-reward scenarios where death means losing all carried items to whoever kills you. Player interaction ranges from cooperation and trading to betrayal and all-out warfare as trust becomes a valuable commodity. The wipe cycle resets servers periodically, ensuring fresh starts and preventing permanent power imbalances while maintaining engagement across months of play. Progression involves researching blueprints, establishing resource collection, and forming alliances that can shift dramatically based on server politics. Rust creates emergent narratives through player interactions and the constant tension of protecting your progress. Number 11 showcases Dead by Daylight, an asymmetric horror game where 4 survivors attempt to escape while one player controls a powerful killer hunting them down. Survivors must repair generators to power exit gates while avoiding the killer through stealth, looping mechanics, and coordinated teamwork. The killer roster includes licensed horror icons and original characters with unique abilities that require different counterplay strategies from survivors. Each match creates unique tension as survivors balance generator progress with saving hooked teammates and managing limited resources like pallets and healing items. The progression system unlocks perks and abilities for both roles that allow extensive build customization and playstyle experimentation. Regular updates introduce new killers, survivors, and maps while addressing balance concerns and adding gameplay mechanics. The game succeeds in creating asymmetric balance, where skilled survivors can outplay killers through coordination, while individual killer skill can dominate uncoordinated teams. Dead by Daylight maintains its player base through constant content updates and the inherent replayability of its cat and mouse gameplay formula. Number 12 completes our list with Phasmophobia, a cooperative psychological horror game where teams investigate paranormal activity using ghost hunting equipment and voice recognition technology. Up to 4 players enter haunted locations with the objective of identifying specific ghost types through evidence gathering and supernatural interactions. The game uses voice recognition, allowing players to communicate with ghosts through spirit boxes and triggering responses by speaking names and questions. Each ghost type exhibits unique behaviors, hunting patterns, and evidence combinations that require careful observation and deduction to identify correctly. The sanity system affects gameplay as lower sanity increases ghost aggression and hunting frequency, creating escalating tension throughout investigations. Equipment variety includes EMF readers, thermometers, UV lights, and cameras that serve specific evidence-gathering purposes. The proximity voice chat creates authentic horror moments as ghosts can hear players and use that information to hunt more effectively. Phasmophobia delivers genuine scares through its unpredictable ghost AI and the vulnerability of being hunted in the darkness with limited defensive options. Number 1 brings us Forza Horizon 5, the ultimate open-world racing experience set in the stunning landscapes of Mexico. This game delivers an incredible variety of terrain from dense jungles to ancient ruins and beautiful beaches, all rendered with breathtaking graphics that push the Xbox One to its limits. The car roster is massive, with hundreds of vehicles ranging from classic muscle cars to modern hypercars and everything in between. The gameplay strikes a perfect balance between arcade fun and realistic handling, making it accessible for casual players while still offering depth for racing enthusiasts. Seasonal changes keep the world fresh and dynamic, with new challenges and events rotating regularly to maintain engagement over hundreds of hours of playtime. Number 2 features Forza Motorsport, the simulation-focused counterpart that emphasizes track racing and authentic motorsport experiences. This reboot of the classic series brings updated physics, improved graphics, and a career mode that takes you through various racing disciplines with increasing difficulty. The attention to detail in car models and track recreations is exceptional, with laser-scanned circuits that replicate real-world venues with incredible accuracy. The driving model requires more precision and skill compared to Horizon, rewarding players who take time to learn racing lines and breakpoints. Customization options are extensive, allowing you to tune every aspect of your vehicle to match your driving style, while multiplayer modes offer competitive racing against players worldwide with various assist options to level the playing field. Number 3 showcases Need for Speed Unbound, bringing street racing culture to life with its unique art style that blends realistic graphics with stylized effects and graffiti-inspired visuals. The game features an engaging story mode where you build your reputation in the underground racing scene while competing in various events to earn money for better cars and upgrades. The driving mechanics favor arcade-style handling that prioritizes fun over realism, making it easy to pull off dramatic drifts and high-speed chases through urban environments. Police pursuits add excitement and tension as you try to escape increasingly aggressive law enforcement while protecting your earnings. The soundtrack perfectly complements the street racing atmosphere with a diverse selection of hip-hop and electronic tracks that enhance the overall vibe of the experience. Number 4 delivers F1 24, the official Formula One racing simulation that puts you in the cockpit of the fastest cars on the planet. This latest entry includes all the current season teams, drivers, and circuits, along with updated regulations and technical changes that affect car performance and racing strategies. The career mode lets you work your way up from junior categories or jump straight into F1, managing everything from contract negotiations to car development throughout multiple seasons. The handling model authentically recreates the challenge of driving these incredibly fast machines, requiring smooth inputs and precise control to extract maximum performance. Multiplayer options include both casual and ranked racing with penalties for unsportsmanlike conduct, while broadcast-style presentation makes you feel like part of a real Grand Prix weekend, complete with practice sessions and qualifying rounds. Number 5 presents Assetto Corsa Competizione, the premier GT racing simulator that focuses exclusively on GT3 and GT4 championship racing with uncompromising attention to realism and accuracy. Every aspect of the game is designed to replicate the authentic experience of racing these high-performance sports cars on famous European circuits. The physics engine is incredibly sophisticated, modeling tire behavior, aerodynamics, and mechanical grip with such precision that real racing drivers use it for training purposes. Weather and time of day transitions affect track conditions dynamically, forcing you to adapt your driving style and strategy as races progress. While the learning curve is steep and the game demands patience and practice, the reward is an unmatched simulation experience that truly captures the intensity and skill required in professional GT racing at the highest level. Number 6 highlights WRC Generations, the official rally racing game that takes you through treacherous stages across the globe in the most demanding motorsport discipline. The game includes the complete WRC championship calendar with all official teams and drivers, plus legendary cars from rally history that let you experience how the sport has evolved over decades. The handling model brilliantly captures the unique challenge of rally driving, where you must react instantly to changing surfaces and unpredictable conditions while navigating at breakneck speeds. The co-driver pace note system is crucial for success, teaching you to trust the calls and anticipate corners you can't see ahead. Career mode offers deep progression as you manage your team, develop your car, and recruit staff to improve performance between events, while the stage degradation system means earlier runners have an advantage on clean roads. Number 7 features Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, an arcade racer that perfectly captures the spirit of the iconic toy car brand with tracks that defy physics and gravity. The game expands on its predecessor with new environments, more creative track pieces, and an even larger selection of die-cast vehicles to collect and race. Track design is wonderfully imaginative, with loops, jumps, and shortcuts that would be impossible in reality but feel perfectly natural in the Hot Wheels universe. The Builder mode gives players incredible freedom to create custom tracks and share them with the community, resulting in endless content beyond the included campaigns and challenges. While the handling takes some adjustment due to the unique physics system, once it clicks, the racing becomes intensely competitive and satisfying with tight controls that reward skillful driving through these wild orange plastic courses. Number 1 brings us It Takes Two, a cooperative adventure that completely transforms family gaming sessions into unforgettable experiences. This game requires 2 players to work together as Cody and May, a couple turned into dolls by a magic spell, navigating through fantastical worlds filled with creative challenges. Every level introduces fresh mechanics and gameplay styles, from piloting vehicles to solving environmental puzzles that demand constant communication between players. The visual design is stunning, with imaginative settings that range from a garden filled with oversized plants to a snow globe winter wonderland. What makes this title exceptional for families is how it naturally encourages teamwork and cooperation without feeling forced or educational. The difficulty scales appropriately so younger players can contribute meaningfully while experienced gamers stay engaged. Number 2 features Minecraft, the sandbox phenomenon that continues dominating family entertainment with its limitless creative possibilities. Players explore procedurally generated worlds made entirely of blocks, gathering resources to craft tools, build structures, and survive against nighttime monsters. The game offers multiple modes, including creative for pure building freedom and survival for resource management challenges. Families can collaborate on massive construction projects, explore dangerous caves together, or simply experiment with redstone contraptions and farming systems. The cross-platform play means everyone can join regardless of device, and the constant updates bring new content like biomes, mobs, and building materials. Its simple graphics hide incredibly deep gameplay systems that appeal to all ages, making it perfect for family sessions where everyone has different skill levels and interests. Number 3 presents Overcooked 2, a chaotic cooking simulator that tests family coordination like no other game. Teams of up to 4 players work in increasingly absurd kitchens, preparing meals against tight time limits while dealing with environmental hazards. Levels take place in locations ranging from hot air balloons to magical wizard schools, each introducing unique obstacles that force players to adapt their strategies constantly. Number 3 presents Overcooked 2, a chaotic cooking simulator that tests family coordination like no other game. Teams of up to 4 players work in increasingly absurd kitchens, preparing meals against tight time limits while dealing with environmental hazards. Levels take place in locations ranging from hot air balloons to magical wizard schools, each introducing unique obstacles that force players to adapt their strategies constantly. The gameplay loop is simple enough for anyone to understand immediately, chopping ingredients and assembling dishes, but mastering the coordination needed for 3-star ratings creates hilarious moments of controlled chaos. Communication becomes essential as kitchen layouts split teammates across moving platforms or require passing ingredients through windows. The sequel adds throwing mechanics and online multiplayer, expanding the accessibility for families who want to play with distant relatives or friends. Number 4 showcases LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, an ambitious collection covering all 9 mainline Star Wars films in LEGO form. The game redesigns the classic LEGO formula with improved combat, expanded exploration hubs, and over 300 playable characters from across the franchise. Players experience iconic moments from the movies reimagined with signature LEGO humor and creative brick-based solutions to obstacles. The open galaxy structure lets families choose which trilogy to tackle first, making it accessible for both longtime fans and newcomers. Combat feels more dynamic than previous LEGO games with combo systems and character-specific abilities that make lightsaber duels genuinely exciting. Puzzle design balances challenge and accessibility, ensuring younger players can progress while optional collectibles provide depth for completionists. The couch cooperative mode makes it ideal for parent-child bonding over shared Star Wars nostalgia. Number 5 delivers Rocket League, the high-octane fusion of soccer and rocket-powered cars that creates instant competitive fun. Matches pit teams of players controlling customizable vehicles, trying to knock an oversized ball into opposing goals using boosts, jumps, and aerial maneuvers. The core concept is immediately understandable, making it perfect for quick family tournaments, but the skill ceiling extends infinitely high with advanced techniques like air dribbling and ceiling shots. Matches last only 5 minutes, ensuring even losing games never feel like wasted time, and the quick restart option keeps momentum flowing. The game includes extensive customization options for car designs, letting each family member express their personality through decals, wheels, and boost trails. Training modes and casual playlists provide low-pressure environments for practicing before jumping into ranked competition together. Number 6 introduces Forza Horizon 5, a stunning open-world racing experience set in a fictionalized version of Mexico. The game combines arcade accessibility with simulation depth, letting players of all skill levels enjoy racing hundreds of licensed vehicles across diverse terrain. The campaign structure offers freedom to pursue street races, off-road rallies, showcase events, or simply cruise the massive map, discovering hidden challenges and photo opportunities. Families can create custom race routes, compete in Eliminator Battle Royale modes, or collaborate on seasonal challenges that refresh weekly. The difficulty assists and rewind feature ensure frustrating moments never derail the fun, while the gorgeous graphics and dynamic weather systems create memorable moments, whether racing through desert storms or jungle paths. Cross-generational play means Xbox One and Series consoles can race together seamlessly. Number 7 brings Moving Out, a physics-based cooperative game about furniture removal that generates constant laughter through intentional chaos. Players control employees of a moving company tasked with clearing homes of furniture within time limits, but the deliberately wonky physics turn simple tasks into comedic disasters. Couches get wedged in doorways, fragile items shatter dramatically, and teammates accidentally throw each other out windows while attempting coordination. The game never punishes failure harshly, instead celebrating creative solutions and chaotic approaches to level completion. Stages introduce new mechanics regularly, like haunted houses with ghost furniture or farms with livestock obstacles, keeping the experience fresh. The accessible controls mean anyone can jump in immediately, and the cooperative focus creates natural bonding moments when families finally coordinate that perfect refrigerator toss. Number 8 features Human Fall Flat, a puzzle platformer starring wobbly, customizable characters navigating surreal dreamscapes. The unique physics system makes every movement hilariously imprecise as players grab ledges, swing across gaps, and manipulate objects to solve environmental puzzles. Each level presents open-ended challenges with multiple solution paths, encouraging experimentation and creative thinking rather than single correct answers. The cooperative mode transforms puzzles into collaborative efforts where teamwork or playful sabotage can emerge naturally depending on family dynamics. Stages range from construction sites to Aztec temples, each with distinct visual themes and mechanical gimmicks. The character customization options let players create ridiculous avatars, adding to the lighthearted atmosphere, while the forgiving checkpoint system ensures puzzle difficulty never becomes frustrating enough to discourage younger participants. Number 9 presents Stardew Valley, a farming simulation that captivates families with its relaxing gameplay loop and charming pixel art aesthetic. Players inherit a rundown farm and gradually transform it into a thriving agricultural business, while building relationships with quirky townspeople. The game operates on a seasonal calendar with crops, festivals, and events cycling throughout the year, creating natural goals and progression milestones. Families can divide responsibilities, with some members focusing on crop management, while others explore the mines for resources or fish in various locations. The lack of failure states or time pressure outside individual days makes it perfect for stress-free cooperative sessions. Regular updates have added beach farms, ginger islands, and new romance options, expanding content significantly since launch. Number 10 delivers Cuphead, a visually stunning run-and-gun game inspired by 1930s cartoons that challenges families with demanding boss battles. The hand-drawn animation style mimics vintage rubber hose cartoons with watercolor backgrounds and jazz soundtracks, creating an authentic, nostalgic atmosphere. Gameplay focuses on pattern recognition and precise platforming as players battle through creative boss encounters featuring everything from giant vegetables to circus performers. The difficulty is genuinely tough, but fair, with short retry times encouraging persistent attempts rather than punishing failure. Cooperative mode lets two players tackle challenges together with revive mechanics that promote supportive teamwork. The simple shot parry jump control scheme is easy to learn, but mastering the timing needed to defeat later bosses provides genuine satisfaction for families who enjoy conquering difficult games together. Number 11 introduces Castle Crashers Remastered, a beat-em-up adventure combining medieval fantasy with irreverent humor across colorful side-scrolling levels. Players choose from dozens of unique knights, each with different magical abilities, battling through hordes of enemies to rescue kidnapped princesses. The combat system balances button-mashing accessibility with combo depth and magic attacks that create satisfying power fantasy moments. Leveling systems let characters grow stronger, encouraging replay value as families experiment with different knight combinations and playstyles. The art style features bold outlines and expressive animations that make action easy to follow even during 4-player chaos. Boss battles introduce creative encounters like giant cyclops or demon bats that require pattern recognition beyond simple combat, while arena modes provide competitive options for families wanting to test skills against each other. Number 12 concludes with Unravel 2, a puzzle platformer about 2 yarn creatures called Yarnies tied together exploring beautiful naturalistic environments. The game emphasizes cooperation, as players must coordinate movements using their connecting thread to swing across gaps, pull levers simultaneously, and navigate environmental hazards. Each level tells wordless stories through background details and environmental storytelling, creating emotional resonance without dialogue. The physics-based puzzles scale elegantly, from simple introductory challenges to complex, multi-step solutions, requiring precise timing and communication. Visual design is breathtaking, with photorealistic backgrounds contrasting against the adorable yarn protagonists, creating a distinctive aesthetic. The optional single-player mode lets one person control both characters, but the experience truly shines in cooperative play, where families work together, overcoming obstacles through teamwork and patience. Number 1 brings us Forza Horizon 5, the ultimate open-world racing experience set in the stunning landscapes of Mexico. This game delivers an incredible variety of terrain, from dense jungles to ancient ruins and beautiful beaches, all rendered with breathtaking graphics that push the Xbox One to its limits. The car roster is massive, with hundreds of vehicles ranging from classic muscle cars to modern hypercars and everything in between. The gameplay strikes a perfect balance between arcade fun and realistic handling, making it accessible for casual players while still offering depth for racing enthusiasts. Seasonal changes keep the world fresh and dynamic, with new challenges and events rotating regularly to maintain engagement over hundreds of hours of playtime. Number 2 features Forza Motorsport, the simulation-focused counterpart that emphasizes track racing and authentic motorsport experiences. This reboot of the classic series brings updated physics, improved graphics, and a career mode that takes you through various racing disciplines with increasing difficulty. The attention to detail in car models and track recreations is exceptional, with laser-scanned circuits that replicate real-world venues with incredible accuracy. The driving model requires more precision and skill compared to Horizon, rewarding players who take time to learn racing lines and breakpoints. Customization options are extensive, allowing you to tune every aspect of your vehicle to match your driving style, while multiplayer modes offer competitive racing against players worldwide with various assist options to level the playing field. Number 3 showcases Need for Speed Unbound, bringing street racing culture to life with its unique art style that blends realistic graphics with stylized effects and graffiti-inspired visuals. The game features an engaging story mode where you build your reputation in the underground racing scene while competing in various events to earn money for better cars and upgrades. The driving mechanics favor arcade-style handling that prioritizes fun over realism, making it easy to pull off dramatic drifts and high-speed chases through urban environments. Police pursuits add excitement and tension as you try to escape increasingly aggressive law enforcement while protecting your earnings. The soundtrack perfectly complements the street racing atmosphere with a diverse selection of hip-hop and electronic tracks that enhance the overall vibe of the experience. Number 4 delivers F1 24, the official Formula One racing simulation that puts you in the cockpit of the fastest cars on the planet. This latest entry includes all the current season teams, drivers, and circuits, along with updated regulations and technical changes that affect car performance and racing strategies. The career mode lets you work your way up from junior categories or jump straight into F1, managing everything from contract negotiations to car development throughout multiple seasons. The handling model authentically recreates the challenge of driving these incredibly fast machines, requiring smooth inputs and precise control to extract maximum performance. Multiplayer options include both casual and ranked racing, with penalties for unsportsmanlike conduct, while broadcast-style presentation makes you feel like part of a real Grand Prix weekend, complete with practice sessions and qualifying rounds. Number 5 presents Assetto Corsa Competizione, the premier GT racing simulator that focuses exclusively on GT3 and GT4 championship racing with uncompromising attention to realism and accuracy. Every aspect of the game is designed to replicate the authentic experience of racing these high-performance sports cars on famous European circuits. The physics engine is incredibly sophisticated, modeling tire behavior, aerodynamics, and mechanical grip with such precision that real racing drivers use it for training purposes. Weather and time of day transitions affect track conditions dynamically, forcing you to adapt your driving style and strategy as races progress. While the learning curve is steep and the game demands patience and practice, the reward is an unmatched simulation experience that truly captures the intensity and skill required in professional GT racing at the highest level. Number 6 highlights WRC Generations, the official rally racing game that takes you through treacherous stages across the globe in the most demanding motorsport discipline. The game includes the complete WRC championship calendar with all official teams and drivers, plus legendary cars from rally history that let you experience how the sport has evolved over decades. The handling model brilliantly captures the unique challenge of rally driving, where you must react instantly to changing surfaces and unpredictable conditions while navigating at breakneck speeds. The co-driver pace note system is crucial for success, teaching you to trust the calls and anticipate corners you can't see ahead. Career mode offers deep progression as you manage your team, develop your car, and recruit staff to improve performance between events, while the stage degradation system means earlier runners have an advantage on clean roads. Number 7 features Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, an arcade racer that perfectly captures the spirit of the iconic toy car brand with tracks that defy physics and gravity. The game expands on its predecessor with new environments, more creative track pieces, and an even larger selection of die-cast vehicles to collect and race. Track design is wonderfully imaginative, with loops, jumps, and shortcuts that would be impossible in reality but feel perfectly natural in the Hot Wheels universe. The Builder mode gives players incredible freedom to create custom tracks and share them with the community, resulting in endless content beyond the included campaigns and challenges. While the handling takes some adjustment due to the unique physics system, once it clicks, the racing becomes intensely competitive and satisfying with tight controls that reward skillful driving through these wild orange plastic courses. Number 8 brings the Crew Motorfest, an open-world racing festival set on the beautiful island of Oahu in Hawaii, with diverse environments and an extensive vehicle collection. The game structures its content around themed playlists that celebrate different automotive cultures, from Japanese street racing to American muscle and vintage classics. Each playlist tells a story while introducing you to specific car types and racing styles, providing context and variety throughout the progression. The map is smaller than previous Crew games, but much more detailed and densely packed with activities, races, and challenges that take advantage of the varied Hawaiian landscape. The handling sits comfortably in arcade territory, making it approachable and fun without sacrificing all sense of weight and momentum, while the live service model ensures regular content updates with new vehicles and events. Number 9 showcases Grid Legends, a racing game that blends simulation and arcade elements while wrapping everything in a dramatic story mode told through live-action cutscenes. The narrative follows your rise through the racing world with rival personalities and team drama that adds context to the competition on track. The driving model is accessible yet satisfying, offering enough challenge for experienced players while remaining welcoming to newcomers through various assists and difficulty options. The Nemesis system adds personality to AI opponents who remember your actions and respond accordingly, creating rivals who will actively target you if you race too aggressively against them. Vehicle variety spans multiple disciplines, including touring cars, open-wheel racers, and stock cars, with races taking place on real-world circuits and fictional street courses that test different aspects of your driving ability. Number 11 presents Project Cars 3, a more accessible entry in the simulation series that removes some hardcore elements in favor of broader appeal and career progression systems. The game features a massive selection of cars across all major racing categories, from road-legal sports cars to prototype racers and everything in between. Career mode uses an XP and upgrade system where completing objectives earns currency to purchase performance parts and unlock new events, creating a sense of progression missing from pure simulators. The handling has been adjusted to be more forgiving than previous entries, while still requiring skill and concentration to master, especially at higher difficulty levels without assists. Dynamic weather and time progression add strategic elements to longer races, while the AI provides competitive racing that adapts to your skill level, ensuring close battles regardless of experience. Number 12 rounds out the list with Wreckfest, a demolition derby and racing hybrid that celebrates automotive destruction with incredibly satisfying crash physics and damage modeling. Every collision feels impactful, with metal crumpling realistically and affecting vehicle performance as parts fall off and systems fail during races. The career mode mixes traditional racing with destruction-focused events where causing chaos and surviving carnage is more important than finishing first. Vehicle variety includes everything from nimble, compact cars to massive buses and lawnmowers, each with unique handling characteristics and strategic advantages in different event types. The physics engine is the star here, with soft body deformation that makes every crash unique and spectacular, while multiplayer modes descend into glorious mayhem as players bash and crash their way around tracks that range from proper circuits to figure-8 layouts designed for maximum contact.